He's on this knee and my head is up on the far hip. It's so hard for him to counter this. He really needs to stuff my head down and square his hips up. It's not hard for me to continue to rotate around the corner and cover that far leg and be in an ideal position. So this is when you have your frame locked and you find someone jumping over you, cartwheeling over you, go to a low single immediately and keep the fundamentals of the low single in play. Not looking to make a grip to palm-to-palm grip whatsoever. You're trying to keep the high shin. You want your shoulder connected and you want your head through the middle or around the far hip. And you'll come up in a very, very, very advantageous position compared to your training partner because they're on the run and they're basically putting you in an exceptional low single finish as long as I don't hesitate or I don't wait or I don't hang out there. So low single finish based on stepping over while we have the frame of the Williams guard. All right, second counter to a step over. Now we've moved into omoplata position. So when we lock and we transfer to omoplata, so we've got Williams guard or clamp guard, either one, because this position could come from the same. Here's what I want immediately. I want my arms over the back. So ideally, once you know, hey, omoplata's coming. In this case, he's circled out to omoplata. We're looking at him proactively moving into omoplata on these scenarios. So I've got a frame and he circles back. Okay, arms let go. The first counter we looked at is I still had my frame. On this one, I had the timing and the wherewithal to say, okay, no frame for me. He's moving into omoplata. Right hand goes over the back, left hand holds his arm, and we quickly square up. Now, remember, forward downward pressure is what I always need. This hand now needs to be here. So we mentioned earlier on that this is your hand structure. And here is going to be one reason why. It's a big one. When your hand is at the hip line, as a cartwheel counter comes over, jump over, step over comes over, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn my palm upwards and bend my wrist so that the weight of his hip goes to my wrist. So as he cartwheels over, what's going to happen or steps over, if I continue to keep my arm straight, wham, it's going to sit me up because I can't. The weight of him coming on the hip will sit you up immediately on your elbow if you wish to be seated up. Now, the great thing is that my legs are so tightly squeezed together by his weight and mine that his arm is stuck. All we need to do is back heel our feet so I can roll over, and I'm going to change what my right hand does. My right hand is now going to go right to the knee. I'm going to continue to press up on my hand, and I'm going to swipe his knees right off the ground, okay? And then I'm going to sit in this position, which is so common from where we're going to land with omoplata. This cross-side arm trap, I suppose you could call it. So we sweep him here to this common position. I call this the seesaw, and the only reason why I do is that to me I envision the age-old seesaw when we're like out in the playground and there's some weight on one side and the other side comes up, and his weight on my extended arm, when it comes over, if I'm ready to do so, I just prop my elbow up, his weight on my arm will sit me right up. It'll sit me up in a position where all I have to do is touch the knees and come to my knees, and he is, boom, gonna flip over. There is almost no way to stop this. That knee is so weighted and he is so turned that when we disrupt it, he's gonna fall over. If I go and my timing is perfect on this, the knee sometimes won't even touch the floor. Your hand will sweep it off as it's going down, and he will end up facing the ceiling quite easily. So again, the method to this counter will start with a proper omoplata and a proper arm position. So we're in Williams or clamp, and he has decided to run to the omoplata. I meet him with that extended arm. I flatten out. He cartwheels over. We turn the hand. The hand must turn over. So as he continues to go, his weight sits me right up. And your head will be clear. Your head will be on this side of the body. It will not be in the middle. It'll be clear. So then the back heel ensues. The hand goes down to the knee. And I just posture up. I post up on my hand to get my head even higher. We lift the legs. Bang. We end up in an exceptional position. So again. He circles out to the omoplata. He jumps over. Yep. His weight just carries me right up. Easy lift and an easy finish. We got our counter, our second counter of a cartwheel or step over versus the beginnings of an omoplata. All right, continuing on with our counters to counters for the omoplata. We're going to look at cartwheel counter version 3. He's not going over to the cross side. Why? Because my arm's up. But he's going to try to take advantage of where my arm is. So if you look in this scenario, right, I've got an omoplata. I've already got him away to the omoplata. And we're in this version. Now, maybe I've already seesawed him. Maybe he's seen it. Maybe it doesn't matter. But